In today's lesson, we are going to be talking about writing a formal letter. Writing a formal letter. Now, before we look at what a formal letter is, what is the objective of this lesson? Why are we studying this lesson? Why do we need to learn how to write a formal letter? The very first objective is that by the end of this lesson, you should be able to understand what a formal letter is. You should also identify the different parts of a formal letter. You should be able to use polite request language. And you should be able to write a short formal letter. So we have 4 objectives for this lesson. And now, before we go to the real lesson, do you write the same letter to your friend and to the director? Let's say, for example, the school director. If you want to write a letter to the school director and you want to write a letter to your friend, are you going to write the same letters, the same kind of letter? No. Why? Very good. Because the director is an official, it means you are writing an official letter. But when you are writing to your friend, it's just a normal letter. So there's a difference between those 2 kinds of letters. That is why we have a formal letter and informal letter. So a formal letter is the one that you write to the director, you write to a higher personality, you write to people that you are not close to, you are not used to. We call them formal letter. But the ones that you write to your friends or to your family members, we call them informal letters. But today we are talking about formal letter. And what then is a formal letter? What really is a formal letter? A formal letter is a letter that you write to restaurants. For example, if you want to write to a restaurant, you write a formal letter. You write to schools, like you're writing to the director, assistant director, even to your teacher. It's a formal letter. You write to offices, you write to companies. These are formal letters. And when writing such letters, you use polite and respectful language. You don't use informal writing. You write everything with a polite and respectful language. And what is the structure of a formal letter? When we talk about the structure, we are talking about the presentation. What are the parts of a formal letter? How do you need to write a formal letter? The very first structure, you have the greetings, dear sir or madam. And you also have paragraph 1, reasons for writing. Why are you writing the letter? That is just like an introductory paragraph. Then the second paragraph, probably you ask questions or request. What is your request? What do you want? And the third paragraph, the next paragraph, you have the concluding paragraph. You conclude and you end the letter with yours faithfully. We are going to look at it in our textbook, okay? So, this is the structure of formal letters. This is how your formal letter, the different parts that a formal letter has. But now, let's go to our textbook. Look at page 72. I'm going to read a letter here. It says, answer the questions. How many people, what date and time, what information is requested. I'm going to read the letter and you're going to answer these questions on the board. Now, dear sir or madam, I am organizing a meal for a group of friends to celebrate the end of the school year. We would like to book a table for 10 on Friday, 14 July for 7 o'clock. Could you please let me know if that is possible? I have two further questions. First, could you please let me know how much the set menu costs? Secondly, could you please tell me if there is a good choice of vegetarian dishes on the menu, as 2 of my friends do not eat meat or fish? I look forward to hearing from you. Yours faithfully, Jonathan Howard. Now, if you look at this letter here that we have just read, how many people are expected to come to that restaurant? How many people? How many? 10. Very good. So 10 people are expected to come. What date and time will they be there?
10 on Friday.
Friday, 14th July. At what time?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. Oh, wait, this is 6 o'clock. 7 o'clock, okay. And what information is requested? What is the requested information? What does the writer want to know about the restaurant?
How much the set menu?
First, he wants to know how much the set menu costs. Second, what's the second request?
They ask, is there any vegetarian dishes or something?
Good. The second request is he wants to know if they have vegetarian dishes. Why does he want to know if they have vegetarian dishes? Good, because he has 2 of the friends amongst the 10 people. 2 people are vegetarians. They don't eat fish, they don't eat meat. So they need to make their own food special from every other person's food. Okay, that's good. And now, polite requests. What are some of the polite requests that are used in the email? In the letter. The very first one, it says, could you please tell me? This sounds very polite. If you want to ask something from somebody, it is always good for you to use polite language. Could you please tell me if there is vegetarian, if you have vegetarian dishes or not? Or could you please tell me, could you please let me know? That's another polite request. Could you please let me know if there are other vegetarian dishes or if you have vegetarian dishes in your restaurant? And I would like to know the cost of the set menu. I would like to know the cost of the dishes. I would like to know how many tables you have or whatsoever. So whenever I want to ask any information when you're writing a formal letter, remember it's a formal letter. And because it is a formal letter, you need to be formal and you need to be polite. You need to be polite and respectful because you are writing to higher personalities or you're writing to people you are not too close with. Okay. And now, writing task. At the end of the class, you have this as your homework. Now, write a formal letter to Stefano's Italian restaurant. And you have to include the number of people. So you're going to write a letter to a restaurant. Like you want to book and you want information. So in that letter, you're going to write the number of people. How many people are in your team? You're going to write the date and the time when you want to book for the restaurant. You're going to ask about the set menu. You're going to ask the menu whether they have vegetarian or non-vegetarian food. And you're also going to ask the opening time when the restaurant opens or when the restaurant closes. Don't worry, I'll put this slide later so that by the end of the class, okay? So this is what you're going to This is what you're going to write as your homework. And when you write, you're supposed to check if these things are used in your email. This is just like a checkbox for you to check if your email is okay or not. So you need to check, have you used polite language? Check if you have used polite language. Check if you have followed the letter structure that we saw already. And you also have to check if you have written up to 90 to 110 words, and you have to check your spelling and grammar. These things are very, very important whenever you write a letter. Okay, so, question?
Can you repeat at the homework of today, please?
That's it.
Write a formal letter about
Yes, you're going to write a formal letter to start. Okay, let's not take Stefano's Italian restaurant. You can write any restaurant of your choice. Okay? Any restaurant, any Thai restaurant. Okay? You can use the name of any restaurant of your choice. And in the letter, you're going to include the number of people in your team. Please, I think you should take this down. Or somebody should just take your phone and take a screenshot of it and send to the live group. Do that. You're already doing it. Okay, so that will be your homework for today. So apart from that, is there any other question before we focus on our textbook? Is there any other question? Do we have any question? Do we have any question as far as formal letter is concerned? No question. Okay. Let's go to our textbook now.